Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Your Health, Your Way Nottinghamshire. Today we're going to quickly take you through a warm-up before moving on to our main component and a cool-down. So my name is Darren, I'm going to take you through today's warm-up. If you do need a chair for stability purposes, please grab one now. Do make sure it is nice and stable, and just make sure you've got a little bit of space as well. If you do have lots of anything like chains, bracelets or loop earrings, my advice would be either to tuck them in or take them out for health and safety reasons. Lovely. So first things first, we're going to make sure our feet are hip distance apart. Bringing that belly button in, standing nice and tall, chin facing forwards. We're just going to now gently rotate towards your left, trying to get your chin in line with your shoulder and bringing it back to the middle. Now we're going to take it to the right, back to the middle. So every couple of seconds, rotating side to side, just starting to mobilise the neck. So what we're trying not to do is keep those shoulders tense. So keep them nice and relaxed. Perfect. Should be able to feel a nice stretch down here. We're going to do one more each side. Lovely stuff. Bringing it central then, again, nice and relaxed, keeping that belly button pulled in. And what we're going to do is take a chin all the way up towards the ceiling, open up that windpipe, and then all the way down in towards your chest. So remember, nice and slow, focus on your breathing, especially when you're looking down. If you go dead quick, you might start to feel a little bit dizzy and woozy. Okay? Nice and slow, focusing on the breathing. Feet hip distance apart for that nice stable base. Good. So these exercises are also perfect for when you wake up. Facing forwards. Now what we're going to do is just some little head circles. So nice one, nothing too quick again. We're trying to avoid getting dizzy. So move 3 one side, 3 the other. Good. From here, team, we're going into some backward shoulder rolls now. So shoulders up to the earlobes and retracting them back. Focusing on that breathing. Good. Like I said, this starter, just release any tension through the neck and the upper back. So really good for waking up, sit at the end of your bed and go through these exercises. Good. From here, we're now going to take the arms in and out of the body. So nice natural arm swing. When I say natural arm swing, I'm not putting any tension through my arms. They're just swinging to and forth. Good. Just now trying to warm up those shoulders. Yeah? So your shoulders are involved in everything we do when we push and we pull. So when we push, front part of the shoulder, when we pull, back part of the shoulder. Yeah? So we've got to make sure these are nice and warm when we're doing any sort of activity. From here, we're going to go into some small backward windmills. So some people might be able to do this range of motion, which is fine, but you can start off small as well. Remember, work to your ability. Good. From here, arms out to the side. Try and keep your elbow in line with your shoulders at 90 degrees. Again, if you do have any sort of shoulder issues, aches or pains, just drop them below 90 degrees. Keep your hips facing forward, put a slight bend in your knee, and we're going to rotate side to side. Again, focusing on that breathing, keeping the hips facing forwards. So we call this a torso rotation, also known as a trunk twist. So depending on where you are in the world and who your trainer has been, we will call them slightly different, but they are the same movement. What we're not doing is rotating the hips. So this one again, you could do sat down on your bed when you wake up. Release any pressure through that spine and lower back. Good. From here, team, hands on hips, small circles to the left. Again, some people might want to go large if they want to, but that is down to your own discretion, yeah? So just trying to increase that blood flow into the hips and into your gluteus maximus, which is your bottom. Good. Beautiful. We're now going to change direction for me. Perfect. Good stuff. Again, be careful of your balance. If you do need to hold on to a chair in front of you or at the side, feel free. Yeah? Good. From here now, team, we're going to go ball of the right foot, then we're going to go ball of the left foot. So we're just going to alternate. Yeah? Beautiful. Keeping a slight bend in your knees at all times, pulling that belly button in. Good. Arms nice and relaxed. So again, just get that blood flow going through your calf muscles, getting those knees nice and loose as well. Also getting some blood flow into your quads and your hamstrings, so front and back of the thigh. Good. At the same time now, I call them zombie arms, so we're just going to pump the arms in and out of the body, again to warm up those shoulders. Also starting to fire up all of our connective system, brain through to different parts of the body, yeah? Beautiful. So our brain sends messages, different parts of the body to get them working, and this is where people might start to struggle with their coordination and balance. If you can't do both, select which one you want to do, either just arms or just legs. From here then, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to go into some heel digs. So we're going to take heel out in front, toe towards the ceiling and back. So keeping a slight bend in the back knee at all times. Start off with small strides. So again, this is to open up our hamstrings, so back part of the thighs. So nothing too crazy. Again, focusing on your breathing, because as we go along, the heart rate will start to increase. This is all to prevent any injuries, so this is very important to do. Please don't just skip past this straight into your main workout, yeah? Good. A little bit quicker now if you can, and scrunch your hands at the same time. If you really are good with coordination, you can click your fingers. So click and tap. Good. Perfect. If you can sing as well, feel free. I'm sure you've all got lovely voices. But don't worry, I'm not going to sing for you. From here, we're going to go across the body, little clap of the hands. Making sure the heel is still in the floor, toe going up towards the ceiling. Yeah? We're now opening up the outer part of the thigh, which we call your abductor muscle. And again, opening up our gluteus maximus, so our bottom. The clapping again is there for the coordination. Remember, if you need to use a chair, feel free and don't do the clapping. Good. From here then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into some small knee lifts. So, just starting to elevate the knees, making sure the feet come off the floor. When we're landing sort of ball of the foot first, and then onto your heel. We are not stamping like this, yeah? If we continuously stamp, you're going to get that pressure come straight through the floor, ankles, shins, knees and even hips. So it does get very painful, especially if anyone's got arthritis or anything like that. So it's landing nice and soft. If you want to increase the range of motion with your knees now, you can do, and naturally your arms should start swinging a little bit more. What I don't want anyone to do is hold your arms at the side. You do look like a penguin like that, and that's what we're looking to avoid. Nice and loose, getting that blood flow going. Good. From here, if you want to increase it again, you can punch your arms towards the ceiling now. So it's arms towards the ceiling. Once we start doing this low, you are going to place more emphasis on your abdominals, because a lot of us will want to do this and we get that curve in the spine. So it's pulling that abdominal area in, belly button towards the spine, keeping it nice and strong. Lovely. From here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into some heel flicks. So it's heels towards the glutes. Again, only going as high as you can. Nice soft landing. If you need to use the wall or a chair, feel free. So side on, belly button tight, chest up, Heels as far towards the glutes as possible. So again, warming up your hamstrings, opening up your quadriceps. Lovely. This one is perfect for warming up the knees. So these mobility exercises we're doing create what we call a synovial fluid, which goes around your joints to prevent bone rubbing on bone. So that's why I said do not skip a warm-up. From here, team, we're going to go into some small tap back. So it's a gentle tap back and forward. What we're not doing is pushing the heel directly into the floor just yet. So it is ball of the foot. Yeah, ball of the foot. So small strides. The reason being small strides, keeping that midsection nice and strong. Good. Beautiful. So this again is going to start working those calves and those glutes. A little bit quicker now. Start now trying to push the heel a little bit further, more towards the floor. You'll start to feel that stretch. If you have really, really tight calves, one would suggest stretching more regularly, which we'll go through with the service as well, but just focus on ball of the foot. Yeah, we don't want to risk any injury. Going to face you now, because at the same time we're going to go into some bicep curls. So stepping back, bicep curls. Elbows staying the side of the body, warming up the front part of the arms. Yeah, good. Again, really good for anything like arthritis or tennis elbow. Lovely. From here, team, feet hip distance apart again. We're now going to tap out and in. So tap out and in. So it's ball of the foot touching the floor. Good. If you hear any of my clicking, I don't know if you were on camera, that's because I do have a dodgy angle myself. So that's why it's important for me to always warm up. Yeah, good. Beautiful. So this is targeting the outer thighs and those glutes again. Working those hips. If you want to start bringing in a little bit more shoulders now and you're not using a chair or anything for support, start bringing your elbows up. So your elbows aren't coming higher than the shoulders. Perfect. Good stuff, team. And if you want to take it a little bit more advanced, you can now go arms. So pointing those fingers, pointing those toes. From here, walking on the spot. Nice and loose, good. Big deep breath. So you should be starting to feel a bit warmer now. At the same time here, we're going to walk and reverse shoulder rolls. So walk in and reverse shoulder rolls. From here, we're going to walk on the spot, take arms in and out of the body. So remember, make sure you do have some space. If you're doing this with a friend or a partner at home, please make sure you do not hit them, yeah? Good. Lovely stuff. From here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our left foot at 10 to, right foot at 20 past. We're going to gently pull our hands up towards our chin, and we're just going to gently punch out in front. So what we're looking to do with our hands is get that rotation. So palms facing your chin, you punch out front, you rotate the palm towards the floor, rotating. That's where we get our power from, but also warming up those shoulders. Good. Perfect. The reason we've got that stance is so you can chuck a bit of bounce in it and not being robotic. Yeah, nice and loose, getting everything nice and warm. From here, we're now going to punch round the body. So in the boxing world, they call them hooks. I've always been a lover, not a fighter, so I call them cuddles. So we're going to come around the body. Yeah, around the body. If you can, try to keep those arms shoulder height. Yeah, shoulder height. Again, if anyone has any issues, you can punch a little bit lower if you wish. Good. From here, team, we're going to now punch from the waist belt towards the chin. The word being towards the chin, please don't put one on your chin, yeah? I can't first aid you through the camera. So just gently punching up. Again, shoulders, we call them a ball and socket joint. They're going all different directions. Got to make sure they're all warmed up at every angle. Good. So one last time, the team walking on the spot. So we're going to go a little bit quicker now. Nice natural arm swing. Going to get you ready for that warm-up. For the main course, sorry. So final time through. So we're going to go heel digs. We're going to go heel digs as quick as you can, as far as you can in length. And we're going to add in some clapping. So, good. If you've got thin walls and you don't want to clap, you don't have to. Just make sure you are putting a decent stride and pace in with those heel digs. Good. From here, we're going to go into some high knees. So we're going to take knees and arms. Remember, if you can't do the arms, just nice natural arm swing. Otherwise, really reach up towards the ceiling. It's going to sing you some S Club 7 there, reach for the stars, but I'll save that for another day. From here, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to open up the front part of your thighs, so into those heel flicks. If you want to put a little bit more of a bounce in now to go quicker, you're more than welcome to, but only if you feel safe and stable, yeah? I wouldn't recommend bouncing side to side if you are worried about your balance. Good. The next one we're going to go into those tap backs, but this time we're going to bring in a front raise. Anytime you bring your hands above your heart, it's going to elevate that heart rate, and that's what we're wanting to do on this final round. So it's tap backs, arms up in front. Good. So remember, as fast or as slow as you want to go. Side on, belly button nice and tight, remember. We're not overextending and arching. Good. Perfect. Last one, half jacks. Arms if you can. And relax, kick and shake everything out, team. Yeah, kick and shake everything out. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now. So just one final thing, arms back out to the side. We're going to gently rotate side to side, keeping those hips facing forwards. Hoping you're now starting to move a little bit more freely, because that is the aim of a warm-up. Slight bend in your knees, hands in the air. We're going to take right hand towards left knee and up and swapping sides. Just a couple each side, just to open up that spine. One more. And shake everything out. Ladies and gentlemen, grab yourself a quick drink. We'll see you in the main course. Thank you very much.